The moment you've all been waiting for. A Cub Cadet GT 2550 heavy duty cold start. Doddles. Listen to that puppy purr. Is there even an exhaust on this? Is it up front? Yeah. Oh, there it is. Let's drop a bit. Oh yeah, baby. And 22. Woo-hoo-hoo! Tractor build, baby! Alright, what is up guys? JaretCampisi. Welcome back to the channel. We're back in Dado's garage with another episode with the R1M. And I'm super excited. In the last episode, we put on the full titanium Akrapovic exhaust system for Manny at Moto Million. Today, we're gonna finish taking off the servo motor. I got a servo buddy for that, which we may or may not need. And then we have some flash and filter that we're gonna install. And then I think we're gonna try to put it back together and then ride it in the next episode. Or we might do some hoses and stuff like that while we have it off. But regardless, it's gonna be great. So sit back, relax. Yeah, and it depends on the weather too. But enjoy the episode. All right, the beautiful Christina K is here. It's 75 degrees for the first time this year. Yeah, and it feels fantastic. I just want to be out riding and drinking beers, not at the same time. But yeah, Christina's gonna do the unboxing for us. There's really not much to unbox, but this is what we got.
Something to unbox.
We got the Bren tuning flasher, and we got this through Manny at Moto Million.
Calling me. Oh, sorry, my mom.
Is that important right now?
Well, yeah,
in the middle of us. In the middle of us.
She's in Ireland right now. You know?
Okay.
There's a lot
Yeah,
going on.
you can call her back.
War,
I'm pretty sure you can call her back. You know what I mean? So there's that handheld unit. I'm not sure if it actually comes with the flash on it. Sometimes you have to pull off the files and email it to them. Then they send you the actual flash, so we'll find out about that. Here's a servo buddy. I'm gonna install that. I believe with the Bren flash, you don't even need to install the servo buddy, but since I ordered it and paid for rush shipping, I'm gonna just put it on.
Plug and play.
Yep. You'll see what we're gonna be using that for in a minute. And then we have this Sprint high flow filter. So again, if you guys wanna get any parts, help support us and my boy Manny from Moto Million, just go to motomillion.com, use code Campisi to save yourself some money. This is a Sprint, I think it's a P08F1 filter, I believe is what it is. These are the highest flowing filters on the market that are still street legal. Well, I guess I shouldn't say street legal, street like verified, so they're not gonna hurt your motor.
Sprint
Check that out.
That's nice.
Your engine, I should say, yeah.
That
so when we pull the other one
cool.
out, we'll see how much different they are. Usually the factory ones are paper, and they flow way less air. Yeah, well, it's different than the Ducati ones. It's just a different design.
Yeah. With
But
the
yeah,
yellow and the orange.
That's it right there. So don't forget guys, if you want to be entered to win this bike, patreon.com/Campisi Customs is always the first link in the description below. And if all goes well, we're aiming to choose the winner for the Carbon V4 this Saturday, April 16th at 1 p.m. Is that where we're gonna go? 1 p.m.? Yeah. Okay, 1 p.m.
Eastern time.
Eastern Standard Time. Yeah.
Pennsylvania time.
So yeah, stay tuned for that as well. If you supported any part of the Carbon V4 series, you'll be entered to win. Check your emails. Yeah, so make sure you're checking our emails on Saturdays, and I'll make more announcements on Instagram and YouTube in the future as well. So let's
don't give out any personal information
to anyone. Yeah, you're just gonna get an email from me. That's it. My official email.
Jaret has one Instagram.
Yeah, there's no there's no Instagram contacting you. Give me more information. None of that. It's just the email you signed up with on Patreon. Yeah, don't do that shit. All right. So the first thing I want to do is actually start this up because I want to see if there's a difference in sound before or after the flash, you know? So let's go ahead and start it up. Plus, it's just an excuse to listen to it. Listen to that. That is so good. So we're gonna let it run for a little bit, and then we'll rev that shit. But oh my God, I love this exhaust system. Look at it. Look at look at it. All right, so I want to try like low revs and medium and high. So that's low rev. All right, drink time. It's time to celebrate. I just did a vodka with icy because it's warm. I don't know why, I just want to drink that. Dado's doing Old Farm Pennsylvania rye whiskey that Pop's got him. So he's gonna do that. The only reason we put ice in this, guys, is because it helps with the smoking process. So
many people complain.
Don't roast us.
Listen.
We drink it normally just straight up with no ice. What's called neat. But when we smoke it, we put this. What chips are these?
I'm actually doing oak.
Oak, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I actually never had oak, so I'm curious to see. I might have moved that wrong. Hopefully it works.
It's fine.
Also, Dado has smokers available. So if you guys are interested, you don't have to buy the whole kit. You can buy just the smoker, and then you can do this for your friends, and they'll all think you're freaking awesome. Look at that.
How amazing is it?
Holy
Yes, they're back in stock. I probably have
Benny has ones with Dado made and Campisi customs or whatever you want. You can have stuff engraved.
your initials in there, yeah.
So easiest way to get there is just go to his Instagram, just Dado Made on Instagram, and then click the link and you can go shop whatever you want. They have cigars. He's got all kinds of cool stuff on there, but this is my favorite. So we'll let that smoke a little bit, and then we'll cheer. All right, it's been a while. Our first video since Mexico. Cheers, fam. Cheers to you guys. R1M coming at you. That's amazing. Let me try this. How is it?
It's pretty
Different?
it's way different than what I'm used
This
to.
is
And
oak.
I love it. And rye whiskey.
That's incredibly smooth and actually really good. God damn, that's
Gonna have
dangerous.
this next.
Okay. All right, first order of business. We're gonna remove the seat so we can get to the servo motor. God, is that the seat bolt?
I'm surprised this didn't go into the tire.
What the hell? Wow, that's the longest seat bolt I've ever seen in my life. Have we never taken this off?
Hey, bikes don't have seat belts, but they have seat bolts.
Oh God, this is what's happening. We get one day of nice weather and we lose our goddamn minds. All right, let's see what's under here.
ABS pump.
A lot of stuff. Oh, it's a shame we don't have the battery right now either. Manny, come on. That's gonna save so much weight.
We need
I guess
Manny parts.
We gotta pull this off too, huh? Manny, we need Manny parts. All right, it's 6 bolts to remove that, or screws, whatever you wanna call them. Do we, look at this little battery. That is funny, I've never seen one like that. Okay.
Yamaha changed that a lot. They made it deeper.
Yeah.
Or I guess
Fatter.
Wait,
skinnier.
this is like the chode of all batteries.
So where the hell are these, where's the servo motor? Underneath this? Where is it?
It's hidden, it's gone.
It's gone. So actually we remembered that the servo motor's up under here. So in order to get under here, we have to actually take this off as well. It's a big pain in my ass, Dado. This was supposed to be quick and simple today. And this is a side project. Yamaha's really effing us here. Okay. All right, and the final 4 screws. These are little plastic guys, so you gotta be really careful with them.
Don't drop stuff, I drop everything.
He does drop everything. And then once this cover comes off, that's why we had to take the seat cowl off, because you have to take that off to get to those up there, those 2 guys.
All right, so last guy, and then
This should slide off.
right off, like that.
And there he is.
There she
Hey.
be. I wonder how much that weighs.
We're gonna weigh it, because that's all coming
Hey,
off too.
wait a second.
Wait a second. Okay.
First line of business, push this little guy down, pull this off, like that. Let's see if we can pull it off. So that comes off like that. We might have to take it, undo this. There's a bolt here to hold this bracket that holds the motor on. That should be it for that.
And is that what you plug the servo buddy into?
Yes, the servo buddy
have a
goes right
flash.
here. And then these cables, they go down underneath. Okay. All the way down here.
Yep.
All the way down through.
And
then you have
I put them over here.
We're gonna try to pull them out up through there
Yeah, okay.
without disconnecting too much stuff.
Okay, cool.
All right, now that that's out, we should be able to, holy shit, that's heavy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good.
So the
Let's
plug's
weigh this
out.
bitch. Okay, perfect.
Here's the cables. We might have to loosen.
Yeah, I was
There's
gonna
a
say,
bracket.
how are we gonna get those cables out?
Cut them,
All right.
because we're never gonna reuse them again.
Yeah, cut it. I don't care. Cut everything. Cut the whole bike apart.
Okay.
All right, Dado grabbed some small cable cutters.
Smallest cutters I got.
Where are you putting those? He's gonna cut the whole wheel off. Here we go.
That's done.
Oh my God, they cut through pretty easily.
Yeah.
Let's go rob a bunch of banks.
A bunch of bags. Here,
Go to pull that?
your way. Remember, we gotta weigh this.
Yes. All these are getting weighed.
Just wait a minute.
Ooh you. Ooh you. Hey, open your mouth, Dado. All right, got everything laying on here. Some of it's even kind of laying on the ground too, but it's close enough. Look at that, 1 pound, 7 ounces. So we were at like 19 pounds, I think, with the exhaust. So that puts us at over 20 easily with the exhaust.
What's the Servo Buddy weigh? I'm curious.
I don't know, let's look. All right, Servo Buddies right here. Oh, 0.8 ounces, so not even an ounce. That's good in my book. Servo Buddy. Just put it in.
Now make sure you're doing this correctly.
It only
Jaret.
goes in one way. I broke it.
Damn it, Jaret.
Why won't it click? Click, you bitch.
Because that's for a 1988 Chevy pickup truck.
There it is.
Ah, you got it.
Boop, 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 boop. All right, next we're gonna do the filter. There's no point even putting any of this back together right now. So in order to do the filter, it's actually under the gas tank, I believe. So we're gonna go chasing filters. Don't go chasing filters. Filter falls. What movie was that? The other guys? Where the dude kept doing, what's the band called? Chasing Waterfalls. Who is that?
Oh, go chasing waterfalls?
Yeah, what's the band name though? It's a ladies band.
Google it.
Remember, and he was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Because he kept doing references to that band. Anyway. Oh, cool. Stuff's coming off.
Yeah, we got
so we're going to remove the tank. That's what we're doing. Okay. Front airbox cover.
No,
Slash
it's a fuel
tank.
tank cover.
Fuel tank cover.
This is probably $700.
That's actually
right
really
here.
cool. And it has the numbered on there. The number.
The numbered.
Oh yeah, look, there's a little, yeah, I think it's right under there. We might be able to do this without the, that's a beautiful hat you got there, bud.
Alright, boys.
Look, Teens just popped back up. I don't know where she was. She was talking to her mom, I guess.
Talking to my mom, she's learning English so that when she comes here, she can at least communicate.
She was speaking very well. I was impressed. What do you got there in your
Trying to,
hands?
Work on it. Oh, so this was my original deer feeder, which was like super thin, like 2 feet long, and then I really liked this imprint, so Dotto cut it out and stained it and stuff. He's gonna put it on the new deer feeder that he built for me. He's gonna plaster it up
That's
there.
hilarious. Remember
so
the
the deer, when they show up, they're like, yeah, that's us. We can eat it.
Yeah,
I remember
Dotto, the people who mow our yard and stuff,
Yes.
they were like, yeah, you got a pretty intense deer feeder over there, I noticed.
They were used to this one that was crappy.
We got feeders all over the property for cats and deer and fucking everything else.
Yeah.
Oh,
Raccoons
God.
are getting up there. I have it
Yeah.
on camera. They got up on the deer feeder.
Wait, so where are you going right now?
To Tractor Supply to restock my.
By the way, we're pretty sure a bobcat came by.
It's not a bob.
It was a bobcat.
I showed it to
It's
Dotto.
gonna eat all the other cats. Did you see it, Dotto?
I cannot wait till a bear is just sitting in your lawn.
Oh, just wait. Just
in your
wait.
chair in front of your porch.
Uh-huh.
Chilling
Rocking
everything.
back and forth.
Eating food, like
No,
thrown it into his
I'm
mouth
actually
like popcorn.
in our pool swimming, swimming laps. Down the
Hey,
slide,
I don't even
down
care.
the slide.
I don't even care.
Since I've lived here on cameras, I have caught 3 bears.
But how
Black
many
bears?
is it?
And one, like 6 years.
Okay.
And one of the back to one of the bears. was this
So
tall.
if he stands up,
Imagine that.
he's gonna eat all the cats.
Yeah. Imagine him sitting down drinking whiskey with us.
Oh. Okay, he's got all of the bolts disconnected from the tank. Isn't there gonna be? That's a little tank, dude.
It is.
Holy crap!
So if you come around this side, well, there goes one.
Aren't there hoses?
Yeah. So there's
be a fuel pump?
fuel line here.
Fuel line?
This is super easy. You just squeeze this connector, this pops off.
Uh-huh.
There's 2 breathers on the other side.
Yep.
One already fell off.
Yep.
Thanks, Yamaha. Let me see if I can get it.
By the way, the manager.
Huh? Dozy.
Manager is
Look at him.
happy with a bone.
He's so.
Look at that eye. That side
the
eye.
stink eye. Oh my god.
Look at his
Dotto's
big
gonna love
bone.
these photos.
He's a happy boy
Portrait
up there.
mode, dude, for the win.
He's soaking in that.
It makes me so happy when it's nice outside. Like, it makes such a big difference. Why does he kind of look like Dotto there?
Wait.
He's my son, bro.
that
Look at him.
stink eye.
Look at that stink eye, Dotto.
Oh, you can see me in his eye. The reflection.
crazy.
Look at that.
I went from
So
licking
gray.
He
to
is. He's getting
to
old,
looking
dude.
and then to hey, what are you doing
We're
here?
all getting old.
Look at that grass. Who cuts your grass, bro?
Nobody.
All right. So this right here, you want to twist this, and once this little clip comes down, you got to be super careful. Everything's plastic. It's probably going to break anyways. I would suggest
Whoa.
you put something more than your hand there.
It was so pressurized.
It's hot out.
Another connection?
Yeah, another fuel pump.
Is it normal for that to be covered with fuel?
It is now.
Look at how little this gas tank is.
Look at the little gas tank.
When people say it gets shit gas mileage, it's not shit gas mileage. There's just not a lot of gas in there, dude. That is a tiny gas tank. Okay.
So this is a heat shield. You have to remove that. Please do not forget to put that back on when you're reassembling.
Yeah.
But it just hooks on like that.
Yeah,
that's all it does.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Yep, that comes off.
They definitely come up with some easy ways to use to do things, huh?
Super nice.
Go to the side. You look like The Weeknd, dude. You know his haircut in that is a music video?
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna open this up.
Yeah,
looks like 1, 2, 3,
70. Yep.
6
Take them
screws.
all out.
Actually 8.
I'm gonna get the
And the airbox is in here.
little
Air filter, I should
impact gun, and we're gonna zip these out and pull it off.
Let's do it. We got all the screws out. Airbox opening up. Look at that. Okay, that's actually a way better. Oh, yeah, I can see the. This is a cover still, huh?
It's pleated.
Yeah. It's just got a. Oh my. What?
It smells like a
Yeah,
loss.
see?
It smells like a loss of horsepower.
Yeah, there's the paper. Look, it's just like the Ducatis. Okay, so we gotta take that part off, right, and swap it over.
Yeah, where's the filter?
Look at that, dude. There it is. Bomb, bomb. Whoa, look at this. Does a little jig. Dancing with my best friend.
You know that you can't push that with your hands.
Why?
It'll fuck up the whole bike.
Uh-oh. Okay, so Dotto just told me, I thought this part needed to be hooked onto that part so that it fit in there, but it turns out that's actually all you need. So look at the difference of airflow, not only in the size, but also in the material that's in the filter as well.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's great.
And
Let's weigh that.
This is pleated, and
Yeah.
it's like basically cotton woven. Look at this.
Yeah. And these are lifetime. If you ever need to clean them, you just
Here.
pull them out.
Here, just
yeah.
for the sake
you
of
can completely see through it. Look at that. Now hold the other one up. Look at that. Can't see shit. Dude, that's crazy. So he said part of that was for noise restriction too.
Yeah, a lot of it is
Look at that.
for noise, but look at this.
It just sets in there, that's
this
it?
should sit in here like, give me 7 minutes. Okay, there it is.
Wow. And it's all blocked out too, which makes me happy. You can't see it, but I know it's there. You know what I mean? Let's weigh these.
Doesn't this look like
A face?
A face?
Yeah, who's
Okay.
very unhappy.
Ready?
Yeah. All right, let's see. Okay, so it's not gonna be a lot of weight savings, 15.3 ounces. Let's go to this guy.
Sprint. Okay. Half the weight.
Yeah, there you go. Cut it in half. I mean, every little ounce counts, right? Yeah.
Turn it on with
So-
the stack sticking out.
Dotto was just saying the sound, the difference in sound now with this, right? In the
Yeah.
flash,
So
when
the
it's getting
reason-
proper fueling.
If you look at the factory design on a lot of airboxes, they do it literally to make sure that the noise and like, so if you think about exhaust, like they use a catalytic converter for emissions and
Mufflers.
a muffler to muffle
Two
down the
mufflers,
sides.
yeah, two mufflers,
sometimes. For the airbox, actually this has a piece up front we're gonna take off.
We're gonna delete as well.
It's like a baffle.
Yeah.
But also that whole contraption there is to make sure that the engine noise in the intake is quiet.
Yep.
This is gonna do the opposite.
Dude.
So can you imagine what this is gonna sound like? I wanna fire it up so bad.
I know.
Sorry neighbors!
Fuck you too.
Fuck you!
All right, that just sits in there.
All right.
And we just button it all back up. All right, now that that's back in, what we gotta do is what? Close the
Put the cover on.
cookie mouth, the Cookie Monster's mouth.
Cookie cover on.
Yeah, dude, that is so freaking cool. Look at that, straight back down in the.
Yeah, so there's an actuator in there, and it actually pushes these to expand and contract, to extend and make the runner shorter based on where the performance needs to be.
How much intake they want?
How awesome is that?
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
So like this, it's like meh.
That is so freaking cool. Look at that. Okay, we'll close them up.
Okay. All right, so fun fact, this is the fuel rail. Here's the 4 injectors. Here's the clips and everything else. If you look underneath here, here's the heads of the injectors there.
That's what's spraying fuel in there and causing.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it on right now, put some fuel in there,
Spray
and
it
see
all
if
over.
it shoots it out.
Yeah.
All over the place.
All right, we got the airbox all buttoned up. Next thing we're gonna do is throw the tank back on. Dotto said I couldn't pick it up with one hand, but he doesn't know how strong I am. Oh my God, Dotto, grab it.
What?
Grab it. I'm gonna drop it.
It's heavy.
Yeah, I
Some
know.
asshole filled it up.
So every time I fill it up before we take it off,
Hey, we're about to film.
I'm gonna give him a hand. All right, Dotto just did everything off camera, because he moves too fast with these big sausage. You never think these big sausage fingers would move so fast. So we're just hooking up the last breather lines. Then we can set this down, and could we start it up technically?
Yes.
Let's start it up. I want to see if it sounds any different. Okay, set it down. Sweet. All right, I was wheeling the bike back. Let's see if it starts up. Think it'll start up?
It's gonna take it a second because
The gas?
yeah, I gotta get pee.
Okay. All right. Let's see if she starts. Easy peasy. All right. So he said probably under load is where we're gonna hear it up here, especially because the valves are probably still closed up there. But let's hear how she sounds.
Okay, that's way different. It revs so much.
Whoa! That revved way faster. Okay. There's Dozer. He's not happy with us. Sorry, bud. Dozy, it was us. It was us. We're sorry. All right. Next, we're gonna flash this. By the way, that thing is definitely breathing better, which means now it needs more fueling, which is what I'm guessing. Actually, this does more than just change the fueling. This helps your quick shifters be faster. It helps the idles. It helps engine brake. It changes like all kind. I think it even raises the red line by like 500 RPMs or something like that. I might pull up the Bren information on the computer here in a minute, but right now Dado's setting everything up.
So this cable here is to load whatever you want on this little unit. This cable here is the main cable, and then we have
Little
the
connector.
harness connector specific to this bike.
Yeah.
Let's go see if it plugs in quick.
Okay, see what
Make
happens.
sure that's correct.
Yeah,
be
we should
right.
probably pull up the directions too.
Yeah, so this,
So it's good that we left all this off then.
yeah, this plug should sit right next to your ABS pump there.
And it's under the seat too, so normally you wouldn't have to take all the other stuff apart.
And then this one
Which
goes
is
this
nice.
way, like this. Look at this. Click. Boom!
Turns it on. Okay, let's pull up directions.
All right, sounds
All right, so we're on Bren's website right now. So this is what they have from factory. They have 93 pump gas with stock exhaust, 158 wheel horsepower. Ours did 168, but obviously that's going to vary depending on the dyno. With the Acro exhaust, 93 pump gas. With the flash, 191 wheel horsepower. That's insane.
Oh, here's some other stuff up here that
People
you guys-
wonder why we use the Acro
Yeah,
exhaust.
so here you go.
Yeah, so up to almost a 50 wheel horsepower gain and 20 torque. Fully de-restricted, just fuel ratio, optimize ignition mapping, which is awesome. Completely de-restricted throttle. RPM limit is increased. Hope you guys can read this. Cooling fan even adjusted from 216 to 195. That comes on earlier to keep the engine cooler. Even quick shifter and auto blipper adjustments. And then top speed limiter removed. So all kinds of cool stuff on this. It's not just an air to fuel ratio flash. They do way more than that, which is why we like them so much. So we're gonna figure out the directions on how to do this, and then I'll come back to it.
So we have the handheld unit here plugged in into the bike. We actually had it plugged to the computer, but it's already preloaded. with
It
some
already
stuff.
had, yeah, it already had preloaded what we needed.
Yeah, Yamaha motorcycles.
Yep.
Thanks a lot, Manny. We're gonna shoot down to the YZF R1 right there, and then the instructions call for the metal selection here.
197 horsepower.
Yeah, it
Let's
says
go, baby.
it starts with BL3.
Yep.
We're gonna select that guy. Warning: please connect your vehicle to stabilized battery. We're hoping ours is stabilized. Switch on the dashboard to check for connections.
Okay.
Let's do that.
This
Okay.
is awesome, dude.
Now it says rev it 17 times till you see fireballs.
Yeah, we did
already
that. We did that
So
a
hit
bunch of
OK. Starting communication.
Okay. See what else. It's gonna tell you to turn it on and off a million freaking times. So
Identifying. Okay. Switch off.
switch it off.
Yep. Switch it off.
Okay.
Okay. Then you hit OK. Unknown ECU.
Okay.
That's wonderful.
That's fine.
Okay. Okay. There's a flash. It's probably not going to start.
It's telling us to do.
Switch on the dashboard.
Back on.
Yep.
Oh, it's probably identifying the ECU. That's probably what it was doing.
Yep. There goes the fuel tank. Starting communication.
see if
This will take 7 years.
Can he talk to it? I just want to talk to it. Just want to talk to him. I'll come back to it. Okay, so task completed successfully. They talked to each other. They hung out. They had a whiskey. Now what?
Now we just reset everything and the bike doesn't start and we just go drink whiskey.
Perfect.
All right, so let's select work. Seeing what's going to happen. Ooh, we don't have a file.
Okay, so we figured we'd just go follow the instructions instead of trying to figure it out ourselves. First thing they tell you to do is download the MyGenius client software. So that's what we're doing right now. Okay, the first thing we had to do was update the actual app. Now we're gonna update the actual unit itself. So yep, everything just updated all. God, this is such a pain in the ass. I feel like they should just send this with the file on there for the bike, and you just plug it in and download it.
I think they want you to have the newest, latest, and greatest.
Yeah, that's true, because who knows how long these things sit on the shelf somewhere. But okay, we're just watching a bunch of stuff that's boring, so I'll update you in a minute. All right, so we downloaded everything. All the software should be up to date. Now we plug it back into the bike to identify the ECU, I guess. There's a lot of steps in this. Now we're gonna turn it on, turn it off.
With the bike, it's on, off, on, off, on,
Yeah.
off. Turn the key, do a rain dance,
So
drink some whiskey.
we're gonna do all this, and then we'll show you once we're done. All right, so unfortunately, we did all of the steps, and we still can't. We don't have the file on the unit to actually flash the bike. So you have to send out the stock ECU information to Brent Tuning, then they email you back the file. So we're gonna do that right now, but that's pretty much all we can do for today. So even if we would have got this done, we wouldn't have been able to ride it anyway. So we're just gonna leave the bike as it is because we're still gonna need to do the flash in the next video, and then we'll be able to put it all back together and ride it. So regardless, we got the sprint filter installed, we got the servo motor and cables disconnected, we got the servo buddy connected, and that's where we're gonna have to end it for today. So huge shout out to Manny from Motor Million for all of these parts. Use code Campisi to save yourself some money. If you wanna be entered to win this bike, patreon.com/Campisi Customs. And don't forget, we're gonna be choosing a winner for our Carbon Panigale V4 SP Saturday, April 16th, 1 p.m. A lot of good stuff coming up. Finally got good weather, riding, and lots more. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Stay tuned, subscribe for more. See you in the next one. Peace.